I do too watch this damn channel. Why gotta be the damn channel? The content is just lacking, so it doesn't feel like I watch it as much. 5 seconds in. It's something about twos. Something about 2v2s. Where these quick goals do not elude us in any form or fashion. Here's Meek. Now Meech. Now not a goal. So both these teams 1 and 2 looking to get to 500. Mammoth Jones sends it in. So this is still IGL East, still tier 3, but this is Division 10. Division 10, so we should see comparable skill levels here. Meek crosses it in. Meech sends it back to his partner. Nothing doing there. Meek touches down. Meech looking for a shot. Doesn't have the room. Mammoth Jones bumps him out of the play. Touch here from Meek. Now Meech driving in. Something about casting Meek and Meech. It really keeps me on my toes.
That's assault, brother.
So there's a demo, and we were talking about the early goal, and that's the only one on the board at the moment. Mammoth Jones hears me talking. He wants the caster's curse. Beats a defender midfield and finishes.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
A little under 3.5 minutes, and it is anyone's ball game. Mammoth Jones wins on the kickoff. Almost had back-to-back scores. And now, was that ribeye ball? Haven't called ribeye ball's name so much, but I definitely will be calling him ribeye for the rest of the series. Touch from Meech. Tries to get the pass, and it's going the other way. Mammoth Jones up the field. And now Meech with the save. Sends it down the field. No one's going to stop him. Mammoth try to get to it, and he can't. Meech with a breakaway play of his own.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Mordex, what up? Have some IGL action week 4. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're enjoying yourself. 2.5 minutes left. This game 1 is just about over. Best of 5 here as these two teams try to assert dominance against themselves. And a save from Meech. Ribeye gets beat. Meech is behind the play, and the wall betrays him. The wall rolls it back out. Thank you very much, Pyro. And Meek goes for the demo, misses.
Off the post!
And nothing doing there. And a demo, why not?
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
And Ribeye gets dunked. Back in, and Mammoth gets another save for him and his squad. Tries to get a bump of his own. Meech floats it. Meek against the backboard, but it's going to bounce out hard. Back in. No one's home. And a save.
Outstanding.
Ribeye. And Mammoth can't finish on the other end. Pyro says it's hard to believe we've made it through 4 weeks already. Yeah, it is indeed. I was just thinking that. Touch here. Ribeye almost, well, he takes a dunk, but it almost cost him a goal. And Meek, one-on-one. Ribeye in the corner. And Ribeye with the save as the ball skips off his car. So here it is. Meek and Meech with a late lead here. No touch. Ribeye gets a decent wall pinch, but nothing too threatening. Mammoth Jones on the respawn. Now the 50. Meek is way back. And down in the corner, Meech. What does he want here? He's dropping it down. Mammoth is there. Mammoth sends a shot. Ribeye can do it. And no.
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Pyro says possible playoff implications with this match. And yeah, the loser will be facing potential elimination. We were actually just talking about that at the end of the first game I casted this afternoon or evening. And it's not unheard of to make it 3-3. It's just not, but it's then you'll need some help, and it's not ideal by the least. Mammoth Jones crosses the backboard, no one touching, and a great pinch. Meech is all over it. This could be scoreable, but Meek eats a demo. And his teammate doesn't care. Meech was tied up, takes a bump. He says, okay, I'm going to stick with the play. Mammoth possibly taken out of the play, trying to lay down that bump. And another early goal for Eminem. Great beat. What do they want? They got to talk here, and Meek rolls it in. Easy play. The only thing that would have stopped that is a miscommunication between these two players. 4.5 minutes to go now. Driving down, kickoff. Back into the field. Off the wall. Meek gets a touch. And out of desperation, he's going to send a 50 up the wall. Ribeye down the field. There's out. Mammoth Jones lets this one behind him. What a disaster. And he's going to apologize. That is not really what you want ever, but when you're down 2, you have to finish clean. Now down 3. Finishing clean won't even do it. You have to play clean, play aggressive, and definitely not allow a 4th goal. But the wheels are coming off here. Pyro says easy comeback. It's doable. It's doable if we got some Oderint fans in the chat. It's 4 minutes. That'll be the saving grace. There's 4 minutes to go, almost an entire game to score 4 unanswered. But of course, that'll just force overtime. $50 out. Meek one hops it. And a 50 for Meech, and this is a grand spot you want to be in if you're orange. You know, a hefty lead. A lot that you can do. You can just play stout defense. You can knock it around. You can still pin your ears back and and just go maybe get super aggro and really start to press, because you've bought yourself at least 2 goal insurance here with such a strong lead. So really the world is your oyster in this kind of situation. And Meek gets the ball and goes to his second home, it would seem. And that's his opponent's net. 2 minutes 44 seconds remaining, and Oderint is running out of time. They keep allowing goals. They gotta stop the bleeding. Ribeye sends one away. Out to the corner. And Meech. And if Meek and Meech look like they're playing very calm and relaxed, it's because they probably are. A 5-goal lead. Time has only been getting shorter and shorter. And they're gonna sneak one in. Ribeye gets it done. First goal for the young man.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
And that, I don't know his age, but we'll call him young man till I'm corrected. So 2 minutes to go now. 4-goal differential. And still a lot of time. That is another silver lining of 2's play. Is that 60 seconds goes a much longer way if you know what to do with it. Mammoth Jones gets knocked around and as he's trying to dribble. Ribeye keeping Orange honest. And here's Meek. Meek still driving, still an opportunity crossing the net. He's gonna let Meech handle it. And the 50 at midfield. Ribeye trying to catch him sleeping once more, and it's not happening. Meech diving down the field, gets to the corner. 50 off his back wall. And a good cross here. Ribeye's in again. Mammoth Jones with the offering. And a rare miscue from Meek and Meech, and at least in this game. 40 seconds to go. 3 goals. They need at least 1 on a kickoff, I would say. They don't have the time to just knock this around and play footsie. Now 30 seconds. Time ticking away. And Meek is going to add 1 more. Why not? 23 seconds remaining. That should seal this matchup. And Oderint is gonna need a reverse sweep now, but they're gonna need to stay headstrong here.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Mammoth Jones crossed up on the post, pops up, goal number 7 if they want it, and they're gonna stay conservative. And Pyro, out of sheer boredom, is gonna start redeeming some quick text. So Meek and Meech get it done. You should have known this was coming next. Well, I was wondering why you hadn't done it sooner, but it makes sense. Makes sense. Who wouldn't want to see all this My uncombed hair, hoodie. Every goal counts in the end. Why not score 50 goals? That's true, Vex. That's true. But no, it's true. It's true. I don't even want to play devil's advocate there. So here we are. Game number 3, match point for Meek and Meech. They have looked superb up to this point. They seem like they were laying off. Well, and this is, I've actually seen a debate on this about IGL matches. Is if you're going against an opponent, I mean, do you run up the score? Do you let it get out of hand? Do you lean on them, or is there a sense of sportsmanship that you're obligated to? Maybe not obligated to, but that's maybe encouraged if you just pull off. Whereas I say if the other team is on the field, if they took the field, everything's working, and you got to light them up. You got to light them up. This is rank-based competition, so it's not SSLs versus champs or anything. So let it rain. Some people might be just conscious of time. The more goals, the longer the matches. Don't think I've heard that. What sweatshirt you got on? Who in the picture? Oh, these are my homies. Some friends I made in the Air Force. You see, I'm in the middle here. And Meech took them a while to get their first goal, but a little more than a minute passed.
Mathematical!
And Meech is gonna strike first, and Oderint's just probably pleading with themselves, hoping that this doesn't go the same way as game 2. I'm low-key jealous. It's me. What a shot, Mammoth Jones! Hold on, you guys are distracting me. We got a close game here. 1-1. Mammoth Jones, this is what we've seen. This is more in line with game 1 than game 2. Game 2, it got out of hand early. Meek and Meech had their way, but here we are tied. Early goal from Orange. Oderint responds and drops it down. Here comes Mammoth Jones. Hands it off to Meek. Meek going the other way. He's going to rub it to ribeye. Backflip. Meech coming up. Needs a shot and the save.
Outstanding.
Ribeye on the breakaway, sends it out wide. Meek probably could have chased it down. Mammoth, he knew he had to make a wild air attempt there. That one might be good. Meech says no, denies it at the goal line. Drops it down. Meech crosses the wall. And Mammoth, has he had the black halo this whole time? Or did he put it on? Or did he put it on when he meant business? Meech and Meek are a great duo name. Essentially, yeah. It's a caster's nightmare, though. Off the wall, past the defender. Meek and Meech back in the lead. Two minutes, 26 seconds, and this is what we've seen. There was a lot of goals scored. I think there was 9 or so scored, and that game ran a little longer. Here we are, 3 goals between both teams, and we're already ticking down to the 2-minute mark, already halfway done, as Meech hands it off. Teammate takes. This might be goal number 3. They gotta be careful with these touches. It's a 2v2, so more space needs and requires more caution. And that's at least the second goal that Mammoth Jones just couldn't get a hold of possession. Lets it by him and turns into a point for Meek and Meech. I'm going to go re-eat some pizza. Don't let them score 5 goals while I'm gone. Yeah, we need to know what kind of pizza as well. And the demo. Mammoth Jones coming around. Great solo. And he's in. Mammoth Jones.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
And he splashes into the net, trying to make a comeback here, trying to avoid the 3-0 sweep and really trying to avoid jeopardizing their playoff stance. Meech off the wall. Good attempt, sends it on. Mammoth Jones has a clearing again. Minute and a half left, and Meek will just outrun him. Great hustle play. Didn't want to give him an easy one. And the shot and the bump. Meek and Meech. Great duo name and a great duo.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
Vex says if it's pineapple, say goodbye forever. First and foremost, I like pineapple on pizza. You know, because this is fucking America and we deserve the right to choose. And second of all, my wife likes pineapple on pizza as well. MMF from Africa, the man himself. Fury, shut the fuck up. Hold on. MMF is here joining us from Africa. Fury, please leave. Okay.
Brutality.
So against the side wall there. Hold on, I'm trying. It's not working. Yo, you wouldn't believe me if I told you, but it broke. Oh, here it is. My mistake. Your opinions and thoughts can leave though. Okay. I've been good, living a good life out in Kenya. Okay. The 50 goes in. And what was once a close affair here in this game 3, it's really just all Meek and Meech once more. 4-goal advantage late. 34 seconds left. $50. Driving in, Mammoth. Swinging around, coming out of the corner. You gotta love the battle here from Oderint. And no touch there for Mammoth Jones. And I can't imagine that's Mammoth's usual play. You know, I've seen some good stuff from him. It might just be one of those days. There he is, Mammoth Jones slicing into the play. 8 seconds to go, but 3 goals will be a little too much. Pizza time, and people would fight about pineapple pizza in the stream every game. I know, it's just, I think it's kind of tired. It's kind of tired. Don't be worried about what I'm eating on my free time. So we'll be hearing from Meech in the post-game interview. And I haven't spoke to him, I believe, since August, but he has been on the channel before. He has one of the most bastardized Discord names ever. It's very hard to say. I tried to play Rocket League yesterday, rather hard with 200. Yeah. Mitch.
How's it going?
How is it going? Long time no talk. Another one for you guys. How you feeling?
Well, I'm glad that we have a post-game interview this time because I just checked through my Discord history and we've done it, or we've gotten casted by you guys 4 times. I think this is only the 2nd time we've won. So happy to,
it's not bad.
Happy to pull out a W. Yeah.
That's not, but when we speak, it's nice. It's
oh, absolutely. It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to have you cast. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the games.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You know, it's Rocket League, so we're going to get something done, but great showing from you guys. You know, we could talk a little bit about your season up to this point, but we'll start with the match. You both come in 1-2. And you set yourself apart, really. You know, they're also another 1 and 2 team. You know, they might have this, that, or the other going on with their season, but you know, you guys are IGL vets. You've seen this is where people start to pull away right before playoffs. You know, you really understand which teams are what. And what were you seeing out there from them?
So this was the first week in a little bit where I think both my teammate and I have been a little bit. We had a bad couple weeks coming off 2 back-to-back losses, and finally off of jet lag. We both have been on vacation, and so really happy to get a good showing instead and get better position, because this puts us 2-2 puts us in top 10 and easily in a pretty good playoff spot.
Right. Mitch, you know, I already just established we have good talks. Don't ever talk about jet lag on my stream again.
No, I understand. It happens, man. But no, this is a good match. I've actually run into Mammoth a number of times now in 2s and 3s.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's something I've seen a number of times before. So we, if I remember correctly, oh my God, scrolling back through this one, it's actually pretty bonkers. I think we've lost to them twice in 3s. So we're able to get some revenge for, I mean, different teammates, of course, but it's fun to run into the same people over and over, especially people like Mammoth, who's been fantastic to talk to.
Right.
It's always great to see those same captains you really like playing against.
Right, because it's been a while since I've captained, actually, but yeah, from week to week, you didn't know how scheduling was going to be. You know, if it's going to be brutal, if they're ever going to get back to you. And then, you know, you're just sitting there. Obviously, you can report the forfeits, you know, come Friday. And then, of course, Thursday night, they start haggling with you about when to play their game, like they didn't just kill most of the week.
No, this is we were able to talk really early on.
Right, exactly.
It's always nice to find those. Yeah, I totally understand. Are you playing this league? Are you playing in any of these leagues, or are you just casting now?
Now I'm casting. I actually won first place in 3s last circuit.
Congrats! All right.
Yeah, it was. Thank you. It was nice. It was awesome. Okay. I found people to carry me. It was good.
we haven't. So Meek and Meech, that's our first team from IGL. So we've been doing this for a while. Our first league we ended up winning, and then have not hit the podium since. But we've also been moving up divisions. I think we started in tier 5 when we first started. Now we're up in tier 3. So that's always a good sign to be
definitely
playing better over time. But it's also harder competition, which is always a good change of pace too.
Yeah, my second season in IGL, I got second place in tier 3 3v3s, and then I moved up to tier 2 and just got the dog shit beat out of me for like the next year. And then it wasn't till the following fall circuit, this one that just passed, where I won first place. And yeah, after some playoff appearances and stuff and a few team changes. Oh, it's so hard, especially tier 2 is so different. There's just so many more things to be accountable for. So I haven't retired, but I do want to cast a little more, and of course that takes away from my time. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, so this is where I'm at.
Awesome. Well, no, glad to have you cast. I'll be watching the cast back at some point soon. Obviously didn't have it on because that would have been a little distracting, but
people do it, man. There's some psychos among us that do that.
I mean it does give you, I guess it gives you the opportunity to see a play right afterwards if you're trying to see what had happened and maybe get one extra look besides just the replay in
maybe
game. But that still would be that'd be jarring, probably rotating the head back and forth and you're trying to figure out which one you're actually supposed to be looking at.
Well, with me, it's just ooh, hold on, I'm gonna claim a Rocket League drop.
I probably should. Oh no, I wasn't watching on Twitch today.
Oh, I don't know. I've never done drops. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
Well, not just that, but for me, it's just having something in your ear. Like, I don't even listen to music when I play. I don't know if it's my small brain or what, but it's too distracting for me. Maybe at a low volume, but by then, at that point, I don't see why I would do it. And then if you're calming, I can't imagine listening to a caster, calming with your teammate, but people have done it. It's crazy.
I mean, me and Meek have some pretty bad communication in general, and so it probably should be listening to music instead. But instead, I try to listen, and we try to pay attention to each other. But we rarely ever really like process it properly enough to use this. No, we're good friends. It works out usually pretty well until we get two in our own heads or just into the game, and then you just don't say anything for a minute. You're like, oh, we should probably be talking.
Right. Well, shoot, it's interesting you say that. I mean, you don't put put up as many goals as you guys did against a solid team, without, if not communication, like you're saying, maybe just that inherent chemistry that you guys have been working on since you teamed up. But it was visible. There was something there. So you guys look good. Interesting that the comms are low.
Oh no, they're not. I'm messing with him. I think he's listening to the interview, so I wanted to give him an awful shout out instead. No, our comms they've gotten better over time too. We've been playing together for over 2 years. We've been friends for 6, way more than that, maybe 8 now. But yeah, it's we do make fun of the fact that we will occasionally just not communicate, and then we both double commit to something, and we're like, we probably should have said anything here.
right. Izzy in the chat says, my friends know that if I start talking about something not game related, then we're gonna lose. And Meek co-signed on that. What'd you say?
Yeah, actually, the best part of comms today was that Mike or Meek very consistently said that every time he missed the big boost, which happened quite a few times in the game, he would his brain would completely shut down and he'd just miss like a save or something. And it's consistent, which is good. Not the best guy. That's not the best kind of thing to be consistent about.
Right.
But.
Well, you could depend on it. It. So you know that if he misses, if he misses, that you got to get there. All right, man. You have the floor. You've been here before. Shout outs, plugs, anything else you want to mention? Feel free.
I mean, shout out teammates. Teammates. If we count our 3v3 team, Big Daddy Daycare. Hopefully we're in a similar situation. I think we're now 1-3, but we're gonna start making that playoff push soon.
Right.
So hopefully see some good IGL playoff. Just I don't know. It's been a little bit since we've had any sort of playoff run for either 2s or 3s. So I'd like to see it happen. But no, I don't have anything to plug. I don't stream or anything. So, but happy to have the cast, and looking forward to maybe see you next week.
Yeah. Congrats. Good luck the rest of the way.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
All right. Chocolate chip. Maybe that's how you say it. Maybe after 4 times seeing his name, that's how you say his Discord name. But Meek in the chat, congrats to you as well, sir. Man's focused on this drop now. Well, I don't know. I clicked it, and then what happened? What did you get it? How do they work? Or am I eligible for it? I need answers. Y'all know I'm not you gotta open Rocket League. I have it open. I'm in the menu. Assuming you connected your account. I did. Well, hold on. We're not gonna do this on stream. We're not gonna see me be a boomer. Then you're SOL. No, I did link my account. Let's drop in on the boy.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf! What is she doing? I never know what she's doing back there.